Castle Crashers is one of the first games I remember playing on my dad's first Xbox 360. The behemoth established the foundation of what my brain believes a video game is. BattleBlock Theater came out, and I played through it as quickly as I could to find out what happened to Hattie Haddington.
Hattie Haddington, say hi to Hattie!
Pit People was announced, and I was one of the lucky members able to play the beta, something I have way too many hours in for a beta, 38, a number I have more than tripled in the actual game. I even went back and played the demo for Alien Hominid HD after I played Castle Crashers as a kid, and went back to remember it for this video. I'm invested in what they have going on, and when I heard they were making a 5th game, I got excited. It has been on the top of my wish list on Steam for a while now. The arrival of the beta, November 12th, gave me a chance to try it out, and try I did. I have so many thoughts bouncing around my head after playing the beta, so I thought I'd bounce them out of my mouth into words. After playing the beta for over 14 hours, I could easily say when it comes out, Alien Hominid Invasion will quickly become my most played Behemoth game. After replaying the Alien Hominid HD demo, I can see the changes in mobility. People on the Discord were saying the alien was too slow. They were wrong. He walks slowly, yes. I mean, do you see those tiny little legs? Those are made for flinging around a spaceship, not running. Flinging around the map is the way to go. To stay alive in Alien Hominid Invasion, a constant finger on the dodge trigger is necessary. I found myself not even thinking about it after a while, which made it pretty easy to survive through the levels. Giving the agents the ability to grab again might add some needed challenge, or at least counter the ability to dodge out of everything. Maybe even an agent type that can grab. This might slow things down, and speed's one of my favorite parts of the game, but dodging out of everything is a bit too easy. The length of levels is something I really enjoyed, and I could see myself getting through a quick level and stopping if I wanted, which is nice. After you complete all the objectives, the levels should really give you a reason to leave, though, and maybe even a reason to stay other than high score for that risk-reward feeling I remember being described. There are coins for a minute, but when you're in a level for after the coins have stopped falling, there should be more of a reason to leave. It should be hard to stick around. If I remember right, Dan said he already recognized the difficulty, even at normal was a little too easy. I think that at a certain point, the agents in a level should get so difficult to fight that sticking around won't be worth it. Or if it is worth it, very difficult to continue doing without death. Suggestion time. So I have thought of things you can do to make the game harder. Laser cages. Put them on those car things. Put them on the flying dropships. Put laser cages on the helicopters. Yeah, laser cages. Red lasers. Red lasers are stronger and similar to laser ladders. You can't dodge through them. Scary. They hurt more. Boss enemies keep coming. In Risk of Rain 2 and 1, they also have a mechanic that adds more difficulty as time progresses. At a certain point, a bunch of the enemies sent at you are some of the bosses from earlier levels. Lava. Like in Mario. There's lava. Okay, maybe that's hard to explain. But, nuke threat. Agents start leaving, and the city block is empty for a second. Then the timer comes up, and you see a nuke in the background. And you have to make it to the ship before the nuke just blows you up. Robot agents. Robot agents are made of armor and controlled remotely or something annoying to destroy and make you want to leave. Stage hazards that accumulate. More stage hazards appear as the agents have had time to set stuff up the longer you're in an area. Anyway, the objectives were fun. Overall, though, the hardest ones were ones I couldn't jump to in time. I think that somewhere to increase the difficulty's objectives because of the way spawning seemed to work. If you went one direction far enough, agents would just despawn behind you, and with a lot of the time, the objectives being based on moving from one place to another, not much was stopping me from just dodging and digging my way to whatever I needed to do. Okay. I like the equipment, I like the heads, I like the weapons, I like the upgrades. For once in a game, I liked the need to change my head if I wanted to be more powerful, because more often than not, it was a hilarious change from a sheep head to a French man. Just got a head that gives 4% damage, 4.5% damage increase, 180 shield, and a beret, and a mustache!
That's awesome.
Possibly the coolest part of it.
Choose your favorite head.
In BattleBlock Theater, there were so many heads, but more often than not, I would get a new one, look at it, think, nah, and keep the same one I wore the whole time. I like the variety of stats that can be changed through items, which is why I want it to be more likely an item gives multiple stat changes. The ones that had 2 positives and a negative were always more fun than one with just 1 stat change. And sometimes the one that only had 1 stat change had maybe a 1% better increase of the stat when compared to something that increased 2 things. Maybe making that increase 1 stat change have a higher increase would make them a little more fun. All of the weapons were fun. That's all I got on that. Every weapon I tried was cool and fun to try out. I think people always have their favorite and least favorite, but yeah, my favorite was sword. I didn't even get to play with the sword that much, but it was cool. I felt like the shop was a hit or miss. For a long time, I didn't realize you could spend mothership coins for new types of weapons. Maybe that impacted my enjoyment of the shop, but the shop didn't feel that unique from loot you can just pick up in the world. I hated seeing identical stuff to things I already had, stat-wise, in the upgrades sort of section of things. Especially if it was a pigment I already had. Re-getting a pigment was not always fun because you couldn't buy it. So, anyways, also, how do they sell pigments? Are they just buckets of paint, or? I don't know. Anyway, the ability to restock forever was kind of fun, but might be a little too cheap. Also, maybe if if it was more expensive, you could ask them to restock an item you didn't want to buy, so you could try and find something you actually want. Mutations were fun to change around. I think it would be fun if they were more mutation-y, and by that I mean, while it's fun to have a jetpack, I think it would be awesome if they actually like sprout wings, like a flying squirrel or something. Or for Speed Demon, maybe the eyes turn red when he's running real fast, or vampires, little teeth pop out, stuff like that. Most Behemoth games are easy to get people to sit down and play with you. Couch co-op's their thing. Alien Hominid makes playing with friends so easy. Pop in a controller and hit start. That's all it takes. The game also has Steam's remote play together option too, which is hit or miss depending on the quality of the internet. All that to say, it's very easy to play with friends. And while playing alone is still fun, I can really see this game being a great time at a party. I can't wait to see more. More bosses, more mutations will be fun, more levels and backgrounds and small enemies even. I'm hoping a tank tries to stop me at some point. I'm hoping you give the helicopters guns so it's not so easy to take them down. I'm hoping for more lore on this crazy alien race. Like, where are they from? Why are they on Earth in the first place? What do they want? Where's the other humans? Why are there only agents and ice cream kids? Why are the kids helping the aliens? Was it the time an agent stole one guy's ice cream and now they just hate all the agents, which seem to be a majority of the population? When can I get my hands on this game and never stop playing it? Anyways, I had a great time. Good game. If you're the Behemoth and you're watching this, thank you for checking it out. And if you're not and you just want to know more about the game, and now you know how I feel about it. If you also played it, if you want to know more about the game, I don't know, play it or ask me for my footage. Anyways, bye.